Hello everybody, long time no chat. I said in the last video uploaded, which was the we're having a baby video. Sorry, I'm so out of breath, I just ran up the stairs. I was like, yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit better and now I can just vlog and I don't have this big secret anymore. But I still just, if I'm honest, I still just felt like shit. Over the last couple of days, touch wood, I have felt my energy creeping back. I've not felt as sick, and I mean, I've done my makeup. This is probably the 4th time in the last 3 months that I've actually put makeup on. And my hair is like freshly washed. I'm feeling fresh, and I really wanted to vlog and have a little bit more of a kind of catch up, I suppose, because obviously the last video, there was like a purpose for that video, but I don't feel like I got to like sit down and have a little catch up with you all, and it wasn't like your typical vlog. So that's what this is going to be. It's Sunday at the moment. Alfie has gone on a walk with his mum. It's actually a really lovely sunny day. It feels really spring-like, and I actually just walked in the conservatory. I was looking for my camera and I was like, oh my god, it's hot in here. Like, it's warm. I actually don't know what the temperature is. Oh, it's 12 degrees. So yeah, lovely day. I actually might have to go out and sit in the garden and really make the most of it. The other day, actually, when I took Nala out in the morning, I just sat outside on the step and I just shut my eyes and I just was like soaking in the sun. I was like, I need some vitamin D on this skin. Just took 10 minutes out, put my phone down, shut my eyes, soaked in the sun. It was lovely. Oh, you'll have to excuse the like mess. This room has sort of turned into a bit of a dumping ground. This is a little charity pile I have. These are books I need to put away. Those are things I need to put away. Basically done that thing where I've just created lots of piles of things that I need to sort out and put away over the last 3 months. And because I haven't really had any energy, I've not done any of it. So it's just still there. First things first, I'm gonna do my hair. I don't know whether to leave it straight or to curl it. I think curling it might be quite nice because, I don't know, I always just feel like it looks like I've made a little bit more effort. I don't know whether I'm gonna curl it as precisely as I normally do though. I might just do a very like, take quite big sections and just see how much I can do. Right, let's sort that out. I tell you what, April 12th can't come quick enough, if I'm honest. My eyebrows are wild. I have been so well restrained. I had so many moments over the last 3 months where I almost took my tweezers to my eyebrows, and I've not used tweezers on my eyebrows in years because I get them threaded, and I love having them threaded. I love how long it lasts. I love how precise and sharp they look, and like threading day is a day I really look forward to. So I was like, I don't really want to have to tweeze them. I've hated how they've looked, but thankfully not many people have really seen me over the last 3 months, so I thought I'll wait, and then the satisfaction of having them threaded will be like times 100 when we can eventually go. Just going to use my GHD Glide. I blow dried my hair yesterday and then I just left it, but I like to do this so it's sleek and smooth before I curl it when I've done that. So how is everybody? How have you found lockdown? I have definitely found lockdown number 3, which was the January to now lockdown, still in it, the hardest. And I wouldn't even say that that's because I was in my first trimester through that. I actually think it's probably a good thing that we were in lockdown through my first trimester because I did not feel great. I find this time of year so hard anyway, and I always really struggle with S.A.D, which is like seasonal affective disorder. Once Christmas has gone, I just feel a bit bleak, and what is there now to look forward to? And I don't know, I just feel that way every year, and I know I've mentioned it before and quite a lot of you have said you feel the same. It's just the time of year that isn't my favourite ever, and so that mixed with a lockdown I found to be quite a intense combination. Having that slight freedom through the summer, like when we could start meeting people outside, and then eventually, oh, you'll have to excuse, I do so many little turtle burps now, I just can't help it. You know, getting to meet people outside and then having people inside, and everything was kind of easing back, and it was like, okay, let's see how we go. Are we going back to kind of normal life? And then to have that like all taken away again, I was really enjoying people's company, and that's honestly the one thing that I have really missed so much, is just having a couple of friends around in the evening for a takeaway, having Mark just come and stay around. Like, there's nothing really that wild that I feel like I really want to do at the moment, but just to have people inside, making a nice dinner, and like having friends around, going for a walk, and then being able to come inside and like have a cup of tea, things like that. I've really missed that human interaction, and especially because I haven't really been going outside much because I haven't felt great. I've not had much energy at all, so I've not really wanted to go on very many walks, so I've not really seen anyone at all for like 3 months. So thank God for Alfie. And thank God I actually have like him around to speak to. But what have you been doing to kind of pass the time, I suppose? I feel like lockdown 1 was like, you know, it was the lockdown of productivity, and everybody was really kind of diving in head first with the whole like, I'm gonna make the most of this, and baking banana breads and finding new hobbies and crafts and doing lots of really exciting things. And I just feel like lockdown 2 was a bit like, oh, okay, you know, it is what it is, this could be the last one, let's just get through this month. Then lockdown 3, it was like, nah. I've got nothing left in me. There is no motivation here. That's my thoughts anyway. I also want to say, I'm doing this without a mirror, I'm literally just looking in the viewfinder of the camera. I also just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support and amazing comments on my last video and on Alfie's videos and on Instagram. I was so overwhelmed by the response. Like, the video I uploaded on Instagram has like 32.6 million views or something. Like, I was not expecting that at all. It just, I don't know, it makes my heart really happy that so many of you are so excited. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you. I guess also another thing that I just wanted to quickly touch on before my content carries on is, oh hello Nala. I am super excited obviously to be sharing different aspects of my pregnancy journey and having a baby, and my entire life is now gonna change. And I'm doing this for the first time, and I'm excited, but I'm thrilled that I have this space that I can share my experiences, and I can ask you guys for advice, and it's a really new and exciting thing for me, and something that I'm obviously going to be touching on just quite naturally in probably most videos, because obviously I film my life and this is now going to be a really large part of my life. I'm obviously still going to film other things, but I can imagine it's going to be very rare for me to, you know, post an entire 30 to 50 minute vlog with no mention of it at all. And I know that a lot of you are super excited about that, and also just understand that, you know, my content is lifestyle focused and this is my life and it would be very hard for me to exclude that from it, and I don't want to because I'm excited. But I'm also aware of anyone who, you know, is a follower or a subscriber or is on my Instagram who might be going through their own struggles with trying to conceive, or they're on their own fertility journeys, or they're struggling with infertility. Especially as there are so many of you here, I'm just very aware of that, and I feel very sensitive towards that, and I just wanted to be able to say, if that is you and you need to not watch me, or you need to mute my Instagram, or I think I just want to say, like, please go ahead. Please don't feel bad if you can't stay around, or there's things that you know won't help you. I think it's really important for anyone that is struggling, and I know this from us doing articles on Zoella about some of these subjects, that things like this can be very triggering, and it's healthy to set boundaries, and it's important that you put yourself first, and that nothing is, you know, making that harder for you. And I just wanted to extend that to any of you that might be watching this, or you know someone, or I don't know, I didn't want to kind of carry on without addressing that, because I know there are, oh god, I'm gonna bloody burn myself. I know there are thousands of women who are all on their own journeys, experiencing things at different times, and I would just hate for somebody to click on my videos and think, like, this isn't helping me, I don't really know what to do here. I want you to know I'm thinking of you, and I totally understand if my content is not for you right now. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I'm really curling my hair badly, I think. As much as I'm excited to get my brows done, I'm also very excited to have Sam do my hair. I'm gonna get my extensions put back in, which I'm excited about. I've had a long time to think about whether I want them in again or not, and I want them back in for summer. I know, one thing that I was gonna ask you all, not that I'm really thinking about travel just yet, because it does scare me slightly, but once COVID allows for people to be travelling again safely, where is the first place you would want to go? I actually don't know where I would want to go. I think I would want to go to Greece, you know. It's been a while since we've been to Mykonos, and it's one of my favourite places. I love Greece. But also, I've really craved wandering the streets of New York in this lockdown. Like, I keep looking back at old videos and old photos of New York, and I'm just like, oh, I miss that. And that is something I never thought I would say. Before visiting New York, I thought I was going to find it very overwhelming, but I actually really love it. I am going to do a video on how, is this a straight bit of hair? Yeah. How I felt in my first trimester, by the way. This probably isn't going to be the one, because I feel like it needs like a whole video for itself. And this is going to be more of just a vlog catch up. But if you do have any questions that you want me to specifically answer on the first trimester, then leave them in the comments below, and then I will probably film that as my next video. One thing to note, however, look how much darker my hair is. I feel like the blonde is, am I done? Have I curled every bit of hair? I don't know. One thing to note is I am still writing my book, and my deadline is about 3 weeks away. And I have a lot still to do, because I have found writing almost impossible, and it's been one of the hardest projects because my brain, apart from obviously not feeling great, which has meant that I've struggled much more, my brain just is not engaging with anything that requires too much brain power. And so even when I get like 3 hours of energy and I'm like, oh, I'm feeling okay, like let's grab my laptop and you know, sit down and write for a bit, I'll open up my Word document and I'm just watching the cursor blinking and I'm like, my brain is empty. So that has been a real challenge. Thank God we have more editing stages in the process before the book gets to you by the end of the year, because at the moment, even stringing a sentence together, I'm finding difficult. It's so bizarre. And I'll talk about this way more in like my first trimester video. But I remember Lily Pebbles saying in her video that she felt like her personality had been zapped and that she was just like lackluster and there was just nothing going on like inside her head. And that is exactly how I felt. I felt like the lights were on and there was no one home for like 3 months. And it's only really, oh, I can see, is that Alfie? If that's Alfie, he's walking very fast. Nah, that's not Alfie. And I only really feel like it's the last like week or so where I'm like, oh, I feel like my brain is engaging slightly more. But that has meant that I found writing the book harder, which means I've got more now to write in the next 3 weeks. So although I'm starting to feel a little better, I am going to be putting all of that energy into finishing the Magpie Society 2 for Joy, because that is, I mean, that has to be my top priority, because that has to get done. So that is going to be an interesting 3 weeks, and I'm really looking forward to that being finished. Just checking that my hair is actually curled. I think it is. Lovely. Another thing that I am super excited to share with you today is a brand that I'm working with, and I have been already using and loving this brand for about 4 or 5 months, and they are very excitingly doing a giveaway on this video. So if after I've chatted about them you're like, yes, want to try them out, which I can almost guarantee you will, then you also have a chance to win something from the brand and some of the products, which is very exciting, so stick around for that. A lot of you might already know, when it comes to skincare, I am a huge fan of Allies of Skin. These are just a handful of some of the products I use from Allies of Skin. 2 being my favourite that I actually talk a lot about is the Mandelic Pigmentation Corrector Night Serum and the Promise Keeper Blemish Facial. Both of these are staples in my skincare routine, and I was super excited when they said to me, we are launching a sister brand to Allies of Skin, something that is a little more affordable for people who possibly don't have the budget for Allies of skincare, and also products that are free from sulfates, silicons, mineral oil and any kind of artificial fragrances as well, which I know for a lot of you are things that you are looking for, particularly in your skincare. I don't know whether it's looking like my nose is kind of like glowing. Maybe I should move like... I'll move to here, there we go. So I'm actually so thrilled that Allies of Skin decided to create this sister brand. The sister brand is called PSA, this is one of the products, which stands for Purposeful Skincare by Allies. I know that a lot of you, when I'm talking about Allies of Skin, are like, I love that product, thank you for promoting that product or for sharing that with me, I've been using it and loving it. But I also know that it's not an accessible price point, and PSA is an accessible price point. So I just feel like for a lot of you that watch my videos or you see the skincare that I'm recommending, I just know that this will be so up your street, because immediately, like, I love everything in their range, and I'm just really excited to share it with you. They currently have 9 products in the range, some of which are much newer, so I've not used these for as long, but I'm still just excited. I really love first, the packaging. I do have all the products in front of me, but it's hard to show them all at the same time. The packaging is beautiful. I love the ombre. I also love, and it's the same with Allies, that they share all the key ingredients on the products and on the boxes. I actually kept some of the boxes so that I could show you. So much like Allies, don't know if you can see that, there's so much useful information on the box, which is why I kept them, because I like referring back to these. Obviously I don't need to keep them now, I've shown you them, but they have the key ingredients, they have its purpose, how to use, and basically everything you need to know. One other thing that I really like about the products is that each product tells you which step in the skincare routine to use the item. And I know that for a lot of people, myself included, I love knowing where a new product comes into my routine, especially if you are someone who likes to do a double cleanse, a serum, an eye cream, a moisturizer, a treatment, and there are many different kind of layers to your skincare routine. PSA make that so easy to do because they tell you exactly where in your skincare routine to use each product. They've not asked me to talk through each product, they've just asked me to share some of my favorites, but I do feel like if I was watching this video I would want to know like what's available, because something I love might not be something you would use for your skin. So I am going to very quickly run through each product and give a tiny brief description of what it does, and then I guess it's up to you to decide if that's something that you want to purchase or something that you think would work really well for your skin. So step 1 is obviously a cleanser. This is Reset. It's a nourishing cleanser. You can use it both day and night. I use this as my second cleanse. You can also use this to remove your makeup, but I just think it's too nice. I use it as my double, as my second cleanse. Main ingredients in this are acai and pomegranate extract, and also manuka honey. So it's a really nice, gentle cleanser, and I love it. We have 3 products here that you can use as the second step to your skincare routine. So if you wanted to do a face mask after you've cleansed, then you could use this. This is Light Up. It's a vitamin C and E flash brightening mask. So this is really nice when you just feel a little bit like your skin is looking a bit lackluster and a bit dull. I love this. I genuinely put this on and feel like my skin looks so much better after I've used it. Ascorbic acid, 11%. Vitamin E, grapeseed oil, and hyaluronic acid. So it reduces dullness, promotes radiance, and replenishes moisture. So that is lovely if you love a good face mask. This is one of their newer products, so I've not used this that much, but this is called Follow the Light, and this is a radiance peel. So after cleansing, apply on face and neck and hang out for 20 minutes. This has 10.5% glycolic and lactic acid, BHA, ethylated L-absorbic acid, pomegranate enzymes, things I can't pronounce, and vitamin E complex. There's a lot packed into this. I have only used this a handful of times, but I already love this. If you're not doing a face mask or a peel and you want to move straight on, maybe it's like, I don't know, you're getting ready in the morning, then you could use this. This is Heroin. This is their toner. I love this. This is great. This is actually my second bottle of this now. Some of the key ingredients in this are mandelic and lactic acid. I don't know why, but I just feel like my skin reacts really well to mandelic acid. So anything with mandelic in, I'm instantly drawn towards. That's what is in one of my favorite Allies of Skin products, and that's also in this toner. Pomegranate extract, licorice root, kombucha. But yeah, I really love that toner. It's lovely. Next up, you've got your step 3 products. So these are serums or treatments. These are new, so I've not used these much yet, but there is already one that I love and has made its way into my everyday routine without fail, and that is the Liquid Clarity. This is a blemish recovery booster, and one of the things that I found through my first trimester is that my skin went AWOL. I just had so many hormonal breakouts, and although I'm not having as many spots, like fresh spots now, my skin is prone to leave quite a lot of pigmentation, just redness after a spot has been there, and it takes a really long time for that to go away. So although I don't have any active spots on my face isn't clear, and I still look just as spotty because I have the marks left over. So if any of you are watching this and you have skin similar to mine, that just really holds onto that pigmentation, I think you'll really like this. 2% BHA, 1% bakuchiol, 2% zinc PCA, willow bark extract, black cumin oil, balances and soothes the skin, brightens complex, reduces the appearance of imperfections. Yes, 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 this is working wonders already on my skin. This one is called Liquid Panacea, I think is how you pronounce it. Again, this is like a treatment, so this would go in after your toner. Can be used on its own or mixed with any essences, serums, creams or oils for a firming antioxidant boost. Same with this one, you can add this to other things as well if you want to, or you can use it on its own. This one promotes the appearance of firmer skin, soothes skin and provides antioxidants. These are both serums. One is for the daytime and one is for the nighttime. So the daytime serum is called The Most, and this is a hyaluronic super nutrient. So let me see if I've got the box for that one. Yes, I have. Hyaluronic acid complex, panthenol, sodium PCA, kombucha and acai berry. Hydrates and plumps the skin, soothes dry skin and replenishes moisture. So if you are somebody that struggles with dehydrated or dry skin, that is a great serum for you. The nighttime one is multi-acids and probiotics. This is called Goals. And in this you've got 12% glycolic lactic, pyruvic, I don't think I'm saying that right, BHA and PHA, probiotics, niacinamide. Niacinamide is also one of my favourite ingredients. My skin needs a bit of niacinamide and reacts very well to niacinamide, so this is a really, really lovely nighttime serum that I find when I put it on, I do actually have a noticeable difference the next day. Refines pores, reduces breakouts and blackheads, and lightens dark spots and blemish marks. And then they have an oil as well. So this is number 4 in the steps. So you use this at night. This is a night oil, and this is called Midnight Courage. This has rosehip and bakuchiol, I hope I'm saying that right, retinol. So this is a little stronger. I actually have been advised not to use this through pregnancy, so although I was using it and enjoying it beforehand, I'm now not able to use this. But this is lovely. I loved this. I'm not a huge lover of oils in general. I probably should use oils because I'm definitely at that age now where my skin is probably crying out for an oil, let's be honest. But I tend to like something that I don't feel is sitting on my skin as much, but I never felt like this with this oil. It was absorbed really well, and I loved it. I'm a bit sad I can't use it anymore, but there we go. Reduces all signs of premature aging, firms the skin and reduces imperfections if you are after a retinol or something that is not too harsh. I didn't find this left my skin red or dry. It was like the perfect amount for me, and I'm excited for when I can use that again. So a couple of my favourites. I'm gonna say these, I would say, are ones that I reach for the most and incorporate into my skincare routine. So that's the Heroin Toner, the Liquid Clarity, and the Goals Nighttime Serum, and the Light Up face mask. So if that has piqued your interest, or you are looking for some new products to add to your skincare routine, or you've been really wanting to try Allies of Skin but it wasn't within your price range and you feel that this actually might be something that is, I would highly recommend it. It's available on ASOS, which is great. And I also think it is available through Liberty London and Look Fantastic as well. You can purchase the products directly worldwide, and I actually have a code which means you can get 20% off if you sign up to the website. So if you use discount code Zoe20 on the PSA website, then you will receive 20% off, but you do have to create an account, just to bear that in mind. Oh, also worth bearing in mind that the 20% off works for your first 3 orders. So if you go on there and you want to purchase something and then you're like, oh, I think I might purchase something else, it works for your first 3 orders, which I think is very cool. Sorry, Alfie just got back from his walk, so I just went to say hello. So the giveaway element, which is very exciting, is that PSA are going to send 5 of you a 6 product bundle. So, and it's open internationally, wherever you are, and all you have to do, it's super simple, is leave a comment underneath this video saying which of their products you would most like to try, and that's it. I am going to randomly select 5 winners from the comments. In a week's time we will close the giveaway, and we will reach out to you here on YouTube. So we will click your username and we will message you to let you know you've won, and then they can send the products over to you, which is very exciting. I feel like I don't do giveaways just here exclusively on YouTube very much. So yeah, super simple. Love the products, and I feel like you will too. I definitely talked about that longer than I A, needed to, and B, thought I would, but I just get so excited about skincare. I'm having like a real skincare resurgence at the moment. I think it's because my skin has just been a bit more difficult than usual, so I've been like loving like that time in the morning and the evening to really like do my skincare routine. I'm now gonna go and make some lunch. I think I'm gonna do little pizza ciabattas. It's kind of what I feel like making, so let's go. Little outfit of the day. This top I think is Topshop. It's just a little grey crop. And then these jeans, which I ordered, when did I order these? I think in like February. I really liked that they were very like spring vibes, and I like the cut of them. These are from Zara. Really nice fit. So yeah, that's my little spring outfit. I feel like I just sprained my wrist, but I'm not really sure how. I think it was when I was getting up. I've done something to my wrist, it really hurts. I have been obsessed with these. These are for children, they're the innocent smoothies, but I'm trying to eat a lot more like fruit and veg, and one of these is one of your 5 a day. Probably for a child, not an adult, but still, I'm obsessed with them. Healthier than a chocolate bar. Right, so I've baked a ciabatta just to crisp it up a bit. Slice that, there we go.
I'm quite hungry for a snack. I want something that's healthier than chocolate bar.
Well,
do you know anything?
Well, I could suggest a little innocent smoothie. What's that TikTok that's like, cheers mum for the snack, or whatever it is. Now, do you want half of this? Are you gonna cry if I make one for me and you don't have one?
No, I can just make another one.
This is the last ciabatta.
We can do another bread though.
Do you want to do the baguette? Just have half of this because I won't eat 2 halves.
No. Maybe I'll just make something else.
I won't eat 2.
Yeah, you will.
No, you can have my leftovers.
You will, because you can just leave it cold and then heat it up again.
Okay. Right, got a little bit of pizza sauce. Ow, what are you doing? Stuff like this reminds me of, in your school, did you ever have...
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
At break time or lunchtime, the little, like, baguette pizzas? I don't know what school dinners are like.
I feel like you were a lunchbox kid.
I was,
but... There's no way you were a school dinner kid.
No, sometimes I went for a school dinner if I felt like it, but I was mostly a lunchbox kid, because I'm a fussy eater. I don't know what school dinners are like these days, but Ooh, it was unhealthy when I was at school. At break time, me and my friends, no joke, would have, they did these like burger bap round pizzas. Did you have those? It was like half a burger bap and you would get it on a little square piece of napkin.
No.
But they made a pizza on a burger bap.
No, I think I just had square pizzas.
And my friend would always get a cheeseburger. The burgers were like so like cheap and like thin.
Oh, the cheeseburgers were so good.
Yeah.
They were so good.
But like every break time we ate pizza and burgers. That was break time. That was like the 20-minute break. That wasn't even lunch.
Wait, are you talking college or school? You're talking school.
Secondary school.
Yeah.
Not primary school, secondary school.
Yeah.
Like every day, that's what we ate, and I would order 2. Sometimes I actually dream that I'm in the queue waiting to order 1.
Also, I made friends with the dinner ladies, so then whenever there was like seconds or extras, they would just absolutely sort me out. So I'd like very frequently get like 3 extra desserts 10 minutes before the end of lunch.
Oh, yeah, but then in your last lesson, did you not just feel like so full?
No, I just loved it. I don't know how I didn't put on a lot of weight, because I did that so often.
Right, some mozzarella slices.
Are you just back vlogging now?
Yeah.
Are you doing hashtag mummas? Vlogging every day until you're a mum?
No.
Soon to be mummas.
Bit of this. Bit of grated, not that it makes any difference, but you know. Next delivery arrived of the little vests.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I'll go and get it once these are in the oven. So Alfie and I ordered some more baby clothes.
Have you looked at them yet?
No? Go on then.
No, you go for it. I'll look at
They're
one. You
both
look
the
at
same.
other.
We just got some basics from Next. Just some plain white.
These newborn size, weren't they?
I think so.
Because some of the ones we're ordering are like 0 to 3 months, so they're a lot bigger than what you'd think.
Oh my god.
Are they tiny?
They're so small.
Oh my gosh.
I basically had to message my mum and be like, Mum, how do you dress a newborn baby? Like, what do they wear?
Because they need a lot of layers.
And then Maddie told me today, actually, she said,
Look at that.
you're advised for your baby, oh my god, for your baby to be wearing 1 more layer than you are. So if you're wearing a t-shirt and a jumper and a coat, your baby needs like 1 more than that. So I bought lots of little vests to go under things. Loads of these. They came in a pack of 10. And someone else told me, I don't remember who it was, that you wash a lot of these and they get quite stained. Because if they have a poo explosion, this is the first thing it goes on, because it's the vest. So, I mean, we're stocked up on those now for newborn size anyway, we don't need any more of those. Oh, and then, just because it's in front of me.
Also, loads of things might be worth being aware if anyone watching this is about to drive a baby or has just got pregnant. We're finding that so many things that we look at online are sold out. Like everything to do with newborns and newborn size is always sold out.
Yeah, it's actually quite hard to find newborn.
So like the actual size newborn is very hard to find.
This was M&S. These are organic cotton, tiny little hats. Just got 2 of those in a little pack. Just a little 3-pack. I love these. Camo. Dinosaurs. Because I just don't think only boys need to wear like dinosaur onesies.
I think you can call it for a little girl.
Like that is so cute. I love the colours. I love the fact that it's got dinosaurs on it. I think this is a slightly bigger size. And then this little brown one with the cute pattern on it. So that's from Next as well. And then this was M&S. This is 0 to 3. This was a size that a lot of people told me, get more of this size. Don't get too much newborn. Get More 0 to 3. So this was from M&S. A zip one too, which was also, a lot of people told me a zip would be a lifesaver. And then we got this because look at it, Al.
That's my favourite.
So we got this because
we live in the countryside. Imagine little countryside walks with our little duck.
This is 3 to 6 months. Nala has a raincoat that is a duck.
Shall I see if I can find it?
Yeah, I think it's in there. And we just thought, how cute would it be for her to be matching with Nala?
Is it here?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this. This is so sad, but so fun.
I mean,
that's Nala's little outfit.
You can all take the piss now, but you're going to want to see that when it happens. Let's be real. I kind of want one for me, I'm not going to lie. It's so cute. Imagine if we all had one.
No, that's not cool. That's not cool.
We'll have to get her some like little, actually she won't be walking. I was going to say some wellies. She ain't going to be walking. So that's, yeah, that's just a little bit of shopping that's in our kitchen. Carriers.
Yeah, I really want to buy like a really cool carrier.
Yeah. Okay, pizza's done. Do you think they look nice?
Yeah, it does look really good. Also because the bread will taste so good.
Yeah, it's nice and crispy. Delish. Bon appetit. Hello, good morning. It's now Monday. So today I have got a flu jab, which I was advised to get by the doctors because I'm pregnant. That's a cute little tractor.
That little tractor.
Oh my god, that's so cute. And I couldn't even tell you the last time I had an injection or a vaccine. I was probably, don't know, like 16 in school, I think, was the last one I had. I feel like you have so many as a kid. I'm heading for a flu jab, which I'm really nervous about. I basically just have medical anxiety. I don't like sitting in waiting rooms. I don't like dentists. I don't like doctors' surgeries. I don't like hospitals. So I have a lot of anxiety around that stuff. I always have. And so it's not that I'm even really that scared about the injection, because I do remember the last time I had an injection, I didn't even feel it. I was like, oh, are you done? But I think it's just the whole thing. Before I was pregnant, you might be surprised to know, I had reached the grand old age of 30 and never had a blood test. I'd never needed one. Like, I was never in a situation where I was like, you need to do a blood test, which is obviously extremely lucky. It did mean that the anxiety around a blood test was very high. So that was fun. I've actually done 2 now, haven't I? I'm a pro.
I think you went into the deep end.
They threw me in at the deep end with the old blood tests, I tell you that. I filled vials and vials and vials
in one blood test.
So yeah, it's not that I have a fear of needles, it's not that I'm scared it's gonna hurt, I don't know what it is. With a blood test, it was the idea of the blood test. It was like, that made me squeamish. Veins and things actually does make me squeamish. But an injection, that's not the same. Like, I don't know why I'm scared. Come on, Zoe, pull yourself together. You're 31 next week. I'll get back to you when I come out, and I'm sure I'll be absolutely fine, but I am just really nervous. But also, I feel like a lot of people watching this are gonna be like, girl, by the end of your pregnancy, you are just a pincushion and you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be a much better with that old fear of medical scenarios, and I'm sure you're right. But this is still very new for me. Okay, I'm here. We're a bit, are we early? No, I should probably go in, shouldn't I?
It depends whether you'd rather wait in the car or wait here.
I might just wait a couple of minutes.
Let's just roll in.
Are you coming in? You probably aren't allowed in.
Yeah, I want to come in. I'm going to film it. I'm going to film it for your vlog.
Can you imagine?
Oh, do you not think I'm allowed in?
I don't know. It's not necessary, I suppose. You coming in with me is not like...
Oh, shall I not go in then?
I don't know. I don't mind if you wait here.
Oh, I don't mind. Whatever you prefer and whatever I'm allowed to do.
I just feel like the less people in there, the better, probably.
Yeah, very true. I'll wait here.
Okay. Oh, now I need a wee. Oh. I hate it. I hope there's people watching this that are like, I know exactly how you feel right now. Like, everyone I know that feeling.
Everyone
like,
will.
my stomach is like like doing somersaults. I bet people are like, how does she think she's gonna push a baby out if she can't even have an injection? Trust me, I'm gonna find that hard too. Do you know what? That is literally laughable.
What do you mean?
I honestly think that took 30 seconds from me walking in the room and walking out.
That's exactly what, do you remember when I said to you that?
You just feel a small scratch. I was like, oh. It's just the build up. It honestly, oh, I take this off. Oh, it is already hurting though, I'm not gonna lie.
What, stinging from where it was?
Yeah, honestly, what the hell? Why do I get myself so worked up over those things? Yeah, it's just that post anxiety giggle. Like when you've done something and you're like, oh, why did I make that out to be so much worse than it actually was? Flu jab done. But yeah, now me and Alfie are gonna grab some lunch. Back home, my arm is definitely like, I can only lift it to there. Oh, feeling it. But I'm actually feeling okay in myself today, so that's good. There's a really loud noise outside. And I'm not sure where it's coming from. No idea. Bizarre. Anyway, just treated myself to some Malwam. I got some Tang Fast Sticks and I also got the Malwam mix because these are delicious. And it is the most beautiful day. Let me show you. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited for next week. This time next week, we can have 6 people in the garden. And I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. If the weather stays like this, I'm gonna be one happy spring bunny. It's about, what time is it now? We've had lunch and it's about 2:30, so I'm gonna grab my laptop and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna get working on the book because, as I said yesterday, I haven't got long and that is my top priority at the minute. So I'm gonna sit down with my book. No, I'm gonna sit down and write the book and see how far I get, see how many chapters I can do today. I'd like to be able to finish one and maybe start on another. Guys, I was just sat here and I looked down and I was like, oh my goodness, I just feel like so pregnant. I just feel like all of a sudden my like stomach is just, look at that. I mean, when I'm standing up, you can see it more. Wait, let me give the camera to Alfie.
I think you've just popped.
I don't know what's happened.
In the last 10 minutes.
Or I've got like a fart brewing or something.
No, I don't think you... That's wild. That is... Even just from the front, that is crazy.
I've had this up here all day, and then I looked down and I was like, that looks quite big. And then I pulled it down and I was like, oh.
Turn to the side.
It could be bloat.
Yeah, but you haven't, like, you've literally just had a normal lunch.
Could be the Tang Fast Sticks. Could be the Haribo, I don't know. But
Yeah.
It's hard, Phil. It's like...
Wait, let me use my other hand.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that is...
She's growing.
That's wild. Anyway, I'm gonna sit back down now and carry on writing, but just for a minute there I was like, whoa, something's happening there. Good morning, it's now Wednesday. I'm already aware this vlog is so long, so if you're still watching at this point, well done. Alfie is in town, and I thought it'd be nice for me to head in and meet him at the beach. I haven't been to the beach in months and months and months. I thought it would be a nice break to the day, get a bit of fresh air. Got me Haribo. I'm just gonna go for a bit. I just got in my car and I noticed this. We went on a walk yesterday and the car has just been cleaned. Now, I don't know about you, but if I know I've got dirty shoes, I'll keep these protectors until I don't have dirty shoes. So because the car had just been cleaned, we kept these in because we knew we were going on a walk. And Alfie drove. What is that? His dirty feet. I don't know how he's done this when this is here. So, and this was my side. Sorry, but so clean. How has he done that? Alfie days. Alfie and I are now at the beach. Can you even see us? There we go, sun's out. It's so nice. I've really missed it and I can smell it. Can you smell it?
It just smells so good.
I think I'm going to end this vlog here because after this we are going to grab some lunch and head home. I just thought it would be nice to end this vlog.
I might take my jumper off.
Ooh,
it's quite warm,
steady on, he thinks he's on holiday.
It's quite warm.
I just thought I'd end this vlog here because it's really peaceful and it's really sunny and lovely. Look at that. If you needed a bit of zen, there you go. Look how like chill you look.
I literally feel like I'm on holiday.
Getting a bit of vitamin D. Have you got your SPF on? Bet you haven't. So nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this extra long vlog. Thanks if you managed to get this far. And don't forget, if you want to enter the PSA giveaway, leave a little comment below. Oh my gosh, they really do look like they're on holiday.
Oh my god.
Say goodbye.
Peace out, see you soon.
Peace out, see you soon.